I'm sure you've heard about protein being the powerhouse for muscle building, but it can also be the pioneer in your weight loss journey. Let's debunk some myths and explore how much protein you need to lose weight. Welcome to Vitality Lab TV, the ultimate destination for those who want to live a healthy life and keep track of their fitness. Today, we're diving into a topic that's as popular as it is misunderstood: protein's role in weight loss. I'm here to guide you through the world of protein to discover how much you really need to say goodbye to those stubborn pounds. Let's break down the food basics. We've got our big three: protein, carbs, and fats. This trio is the fuel for our body's engine, giving you the energy you need to keep conquering your day. Amino acids are the building blocks of protein. Proteins are made up of 20 different amino acids that can join together in different ways. Some amino acids are essential because the body can't make them on its own and can only come from natural food sources. Protein is basically in every cell in our body. Getting adequate protein is truly the golden source of keeping those energy levels up. Protein is like fuel to keep moving your body smoothly. Imagine this: protein is your body's handyman, fixing up and building all the stuff we need, such as bulking up muscles to crafting those little enzymes and hormones that handle all kinds of jobs, such as breaking down food and keeping everything in balance. It's also the stuff that makes antibodies. And those antibodies are like the body's bouncers, keeping the bad guys, like viruses, from entering the club. Meat, poultry, fish, seafood, eggs, dairy foods, beans, peas, lentils, tofu, soy products, nuts, and seeds are primary sources of protein. So you're on the hunt to shed some weight, and you've heard the buzz around protein. Well, it's true. Protein could be your secret weight loss pal. Think of this: around a quarter to a third of your daily munchies come from protein. That's roughly 0.04 to 0.05 ounces for every lb of your goal weight. Now, the ideal range of protein can vary. Some nutritionists suggest anywhere between 10% and a whopping 35% of your daily calories should come from protein. And get this: packing your diet with 25 to 30% protein isn't just about trimming that waistline. It could also crank up your calorie-burning furnace and keep your belly feeling full, fighting off those snack attacks, leading to that flat pack you always wanted. If you're more of a couch potato, no judgment here, but you'll need less protein. The bare minimum? About 0.0018 pounds per pound of your body weight, which is 0.36 pounds per pound. So if you're cruising at 150 pounds and prefer binge watching over bench pressing, you're looking at around 0.12 pounds of protein a day. For those of you who are more on the move, your protein needs a punch. If you're hitting the gym, swimming laps, or just always on the go, listen carefully. Your body's protein needs can jump to between 0.0027 and 0.0045 pounds per pound of body weight per day. It depends on just how active you are. All right, let's dive into the protein pool. Not literally, but let's make sense of what the researchers are saying. The dietary guidelines for Americans recommend that those on a quest for good health should get about 10 to 35% of their daily calories from protein. If you're on a mission to drop some weight, aim for the higher side of that range, like 25 to 30%, which could be your secret weapon. That's a whopping. Now, 1 to 1.2 grams of protein for every kilo of your goal body weight each day. But what does that look like for you personally? How do you figure out what is most beneficial for you? It's pretty simple. Let's grab a calculator and do a little math. First, figure out your ideal weight in pounds. Once you've got that, just multiply it by 1 or 1.2, and voila, you've got your protein goal in pounds. Quick example: if you're aiming to weigh in at a sleek 150 pounds for 0.115 to 0.18 pounds of protein a day to help with weight loss. It's that simple, folks. But don't worry, guys, we have you covered. Let's see an example of how you can estimate your daily protein needs. And hey, if you're enjoying this protein-packed journey and want to stay up to date on all things healthy living, why not take a quick second to hit that like button below? Go ahead, I will wait. Done? Awesome. Now, if you really want to be part of the community, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications. As mentioned earlier, let's say we've got a friend. Let's call her Sarah. She's 5'6", weighing in at 165 pounds with a medium build, and she's looking to slim down. She's figured out that 1,800 calories a day is her sweet spot for losing weight. Now Sarah hears that she should get about 25 to 30% of those calories from protein. So she whips out her calculator and taps in 0.25 multiply 1,800 and then 0.3 multiply 1,800. Boom! She discovers she should be getting between 450 and 540 calories worth of protein each day. Each pound of protein has 3,600 calories, and with the help of quick division, that's about 0.248 to 0.297 pounds of protein needed daily. But wait, there's another way to calculate for this protein puzzle. Let's talk about her ideal body weight. For women, the formula starts with 108 pounds for the first 5 feet in height, and then you add 3.75 pounds for each extra inch. So Sarah does some more math. 108 pounds plus 3.75 times 6, since she's 6 inches over 5 feet. She lands at an ideal weight of 130.5 pounds. What's the protein verdict here? It tells her to aim for 0.131 to 0.157 pounds of protein daily. Wait a minute, that's quite a difference, right? 1 minute we've got Sarah needing up to 0.298 pounds, and the next, it's down to about 0.157 pounds. So, what gives? Here's the deal. Protein needs are as individual as the latest fashion trends. Sarah's got to try on a few to see what fits best, what makes her body feel good, and what helps her reach her weight loss goals. It's all about finding that personal protein style that works for her. So now that we've cracked the code on your protein needs, let's talk about how this plays out in your daily grub. Let's assume that your plate is a little pie chart. You've got 4 slices. In 2 of those lovely slices, you're going to pile on the greens and the fruits, considering an Instagram-worthy salad or assortment of steamed vegetables that are vibrant in color. Now, in the 3rd slice, you're throwing in some grains, maybe a scoop of quinoa or a slice of whole grain bread. Finally, the 4th slice? That's where your protein sets up camp. A piece of chicken, a fillet of fish, or a scoop of lentils, just enough to fill a quarter of your plate. And we're talking about a nice balanced 0.045 to 0.078 pounds of protein per meal. Feeling snacky? Some high-protein snack options are things like a hard-boiled egg, a small handful of almonds, or a cheese stick. Easy, right? Let's paint a picture for Sarah, our 5'6" friend on the 1,800-calorie plan, aiming for that golden 0.23 pounds of protein per day. She'll spread her protein intake across 3 meals and a couple of snacks. That way, she's fueling her body throughout the day without overthinking it. Okay, now let's talk about trendy diets. Atkins, Dukan, and The Zone. They've all been like those hit songs that everyone can't stop humming. Their mantra, more protein, fewer carbs, and weight loss. But do they really stick to the landing? Well, it's a yes, but situation. These protein-packed menus have a fan base. Let's be real. They help you stay full, cut down on the munchies, and hold on to that muscle we all work so hard for. There's buzz out there that they also play defense, keeping those lost pounds from creeping back on. Solid evidence for that, though. It's not entirely straightforward. When it comes to shedding pounds, there isn't a one-size-fits-all approach. Some folks swear by low-carb, others are high-protein enthusiasts, and some are team low-fat. They can all bring that number on the T-scale down a bit over 6 months. But the plot twist? Fast forward to a year, and the weight loss wow factor tends to fade due to the lack of sustainability factor. So, what's the takeaway? Choose eating habits that will last, and one you can stick with long-term without turning mealtime into a math problem. After all, it's about listening to your body and doing what feels best to you. And there you go. We've chewed through the meaty topic of protein, how it helps, how much you need, and the real deal about keeping those pounds off. If this protein-packed journey has sparked your interest and you're ready to turn that information into action, remember to hit that like button. Do you have a question or maybe a success story where protein is the hero? Slide into the comments below. We love hearing from you.